to a very, very hot day here in Portugal. The temperatures, well, they're predicting hot weather, but I can tell you that I'm predicting some exciting T10 cricket here on the European Cricket Network. Welcome to match number 23 of the FanCode European Cricket T10. Know what I'm talking about when I mention the calendar, but we're ready to get underway, and it is going to be Deep Jasan for the Coimbra Knights. This is an appeal. It's a good start as the skipper, Najam Shahzad, opening up here. And this is hit, but hit well. And he's gone! Mohamed Adnan has to watch on as his skipper, Najam Shahzad, hits this, but hits this well. And it's a good catch by the man at mid-off. And the first wicket falls. Starting this tournament, this is flicked into the leg side. And that's going to be the first boundary. And it's off the bat of Jayesh Popat. And he goes all the way. And well, that's certainly going to help, as that's a glorious straight bat met with force, and it goes all the way, and it's Seis Carreras, and it's the first Seis Carreras in. Oh, this is an outside edge. Oh, and it's been put down. Well, it's the opening bowler, Deep Jasan, down at third man, and an opportunity goes begging. And this is hit well, and Mohamed Adnan says he's had enough. And he comes down, meets the bowler into the leg side. It's a big opportunity. Wow, he's not read it right. And that's Aman Singh, and it sails over. One bounce for. And that's into the leg side. And he just watches and admires that one as it sails over. And it's one bounce and cuatro carreras. Wow, and Popat this time makes them pay. This sails over, and that's out of the ground. And that's the first maximum here for Jayesh Popat. This one is turned round the corner, and it's consecutive boundaries as Lucky Batoy isn't able to cut that off. And starts with a bit of a Gandhi ball, and he gets a, and it races away to the fine leg boundary. And this is clipped over, and this looks like it might have gone all the way. Just going to have to take a look here, but it's a boundary. Goes again into the leg side. And this has again gone out of here. And Girish Singh, he's come to watch his team. He's got to go and fetch that one. And it says Carreras. And he gets the breakthrough. Sticks to his line and length. It's a fuller delivery. And this goes all the way through. And it clatters into the stump. And a good partnership comes to an end. Worth 63. But the second wicket falls. And this is dragged into the leg side, and I think he's split the fielders, and he has. It doesn't quite come off the middle of the bat, but he gets enough on this one, and it's drilled into the onside. And he gets away pretty well. This sails over, and it's gone all the way, so he's back from injury, and he starts with a bang, and it's 6 runs into the leg side. And slapped into the offside and splits the 2 fielders, and once it breaks through the infield, there's no stopping it here. And it goes all the way, and it's another boundary. And it's a big appeal, and he's gone. Sulaiman Saeed, finger goes up. And he's unable to get to that all-important 50. He's made many starts, but isn't able to convert. And he has to go step across the line. And I think that's a good call, really. Starts full, and it's been hit, but not quite well enough. And well, Labai Saini completely misjudges this. Into the leg side, and it could be going for another boundary, and it will. Deep Jasan tries to get a boot on this one. And this is into the leg side. It's an opportunity, and it goes through him. Klavi Jaku, and he starts, and this is punished, and this will go all the way. And what a start for in the final over. And it goes all the way, and it's 6 runs for Marlow. And big into the leg side. And this time it will be taken. And that's Gurjit Singh on the boundary. And this watches this one clearly into the hands. And it's the wicket to fall. Massam trying to go big again here in the 10th. But doesn't quite get the elevation. And another wicket falls. And Kalander's now 113. Well, this is huge into the leg side. Well, that's cleared the stand. But that's also out of the ground. And it's a huge Seis Carreras. This will be Into the leg side. They'll turn and come back, and they will eventually. As Ikram wanted to get back on strike, and understandably so. He's now 21 off of 9. But they've missed out on what would have been a pretty simple run out there. And these runs are proving costly. So the final delivery. It's a full toss and misses out here. They'll try and come back for 2. My son goes early. They throw to the correct end. And he'll be gone. So they will this time get the run out. They'll get the 1 run. And they will finish on 123 for 5 after their 10 overs. I think we're ready to get underway. And Asad Mahmood will get things kicked off here for the Marlow Calanders. This is hit into the offside, and they'll come through for a comfortable single. Well, don't scroll back to anything as Lavai Saini starts with a huge maximum into the leg side. What a way to get off the mark, and it's Seis Carreiras, the first boundary of the chase for the Coimbra Knights. And this time it's over the offside, and it'll race away down the hill. And it's another boundary, and what a start this is for Lavai Saini. He's 10 off of 2, and it's 4 runs. And again into the leg side, there's a man there, and it's been taken. So Lavai Saini trying to go big once again into the leg side, but isn't able to get the elevation required on this one, and he picks out. Well, this has been hit and hit well, and this will go all the way. So Jaku gets the boundary that he needs, and that might release a bit of pressure here. And again, don't think he's quite got all this one. It's going to run away, but he'll have enough, and it will go all the way. So back-to-back boundaries. Will trough down to the ground as this is into the leg side. He's hit this well. He might split the fielders, and he will. And it's another boundary. Coimbra Knights just keeping in this game at the moment. This is wider, and this is going to fly over. So this over going the way of the Coimbra Knights, and it's another boundary. Well, this is hit well again, and we'll make that back-to-back. And it goes for another boundary. Wow, and he's hit this well again, and this is going to sail over the boundary, and it's another big shot from Ravi Jaku, and it's Seis Carreiras. Big appeal, and he's plumb in front. Suleiman Saeed didn't really have to wait. And the fun ends as Ravi Jaku has to go for 30. And he starts with an outstanding delivery as Singh plays all around this one. And he won't get the opportunity, the hat-trick, unless he comes back onto bowl again. But it's another wicket to go, and the Coimbra Knights now 52 for 3. Oh, well, and the next delivery, Deep Josan tries to go and continue where Ravi Jaku left off. But Deep Josan gets this one all wrong, plays down the complete wrong line, and it clatters into the stumps. This is up in the air and taken. So another wicket goes. It's the second wicket to fall in this over. And Manjeet Singh is, as he has to go for 8 off of 13 deliveries. And this is struck well into the offside and spins away from the diving Mohamed Adnan. And well, there's a mix-up, and things go from bad to worse to just even worse, as it's a huge mix-up in the middle. And another wicket falls, and that's the third to fall in this over. It was struck well by Balwinder Singh. It's pushed for the second, so he might get that 1 run. He just stopped halfway through, really. So it's a hat-trick ball. And he doesn't get it, but it's a good delivery. Advances and clatters this into the offside, and that's going to sail over the boundary, and it's going to go for a maximum here. Seis Carreiras. 6 off it. 7 off it. This might be a wicket. Well, I think he's taken it pretty cleanly. It was a wide ball. And that one, it's a tough one. I think it is, and it will be given. So it's a good catch from the skipper. And that's been hit well by Balkin into the leg side, and it'll be 1 run, and that'll be Andy Balkin's first boundary in this tournament. It's 4 carreras. Marlo's only game here today, and we're going to finish with a big shot into the leg side, and it will go all the way. So we finish in style, but it's not quite enough as the Coimbra Knights end up finishing on 86 for 7 off of their 10 overs.